rewards were all the rewards you could expect to receive. Such selflessness is a rare thing in this day and age. All of which leads me to conclude that you are indeed the one whom I have been looking for, an adventurer possessed of a very rare set of qualities. To be sure, your rescue of that damsel in distress was more than a happy accident, but rescue her you did, and that is what matters in the end. I feel I should mention at this point, I also harbour a burning interest in a certain talent of yours. I speak of your visions. You have been experiencing visions, have you not? Well, it just so happens that I know a woman who shares your talent, and I can help you to understand it. She and I belong to the same organization, and we should both be delighted beyond words if you would agree to join our cause. Naturally, there are benefits to being part of such a collective. For one, we would be glad to assist you in realizing your potential as an adventurer. You need not give me your answer right now. Think upon it, and if you feel moved to help us, as I pray you shall, speak with Miqo'te, the ever-lovely and youthful mistress of the quicksand. Weird, that's just like floating there. Tell her the Scions of the seventh dawn have found their man, and she'll tell you where to find us. Then, where's Miqo'te? Here she is. Scenes like that. Oh, it's I guess it's meant to be a new adventurer. They saw what happened outside. Scenes like that are becoming more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pester me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing God, she's working off his fucking script here. Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the women folk from time to time. Ah, Drom Karen, sorry to keep you waiting. Just providing guidance to a fresh off the carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you'd been hard at it with giants in the dark. I never doubted for a moment that you'd succeed, of course. Neither did Papashan, which ain't to say he won't be overjoyed. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Oh, the mage from earlier carrying around her former boss's head. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Heya. I'm a adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gardenia when... I'm sorry, we were in Gardenia when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Avir, and he and I were to be wed in spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded, had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I've thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the man you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I'm inspired, just as Ava once was. So I've decided to start again an adventure. I'll go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask your name. Drom Karen Teldros. I shan't forget. Dross or Dros, I'm not sure which I should say. Fuck it. Thank you, Drom Karen Teldros. I pray that we'll meet again. Fare you well. Venturing can be a cruel bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. It'll be right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be part of your lives. Hit off the mic. And that goes double for yours, Drom Karen. Yeah? What did you say? You want to know about the Scions of the 7th Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest then. Listen, Dromkren, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk. The work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. I think I might actually hit level 21 now. Nearly. We saw these, remember, in the cutscene. Those two walking in a forest, him praying by an altar, and her at a dock. I think also earlier in the cutscene they were praying, well, they were all praying at an altar or something. But I can't remember, it's been a while. You can go back and have a look at the video. Miqo'te is ready to tell you what she knows about the Scions of the 7th Dawn. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise. I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bulk wouldn't be able to choose on account of being Ul'dah. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the 7th Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Ul'dah's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Dromkren. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. Ooh, better stop making this video then. Oops. As you can probably imagine, it's something Rose's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Tanalan. The place you're looking for is called the Waken Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance, and you'll be let in. You're a man in the man, Dromkren. Days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget your old friend Miqo'te. Drop in and tell me how you're faring from time to time. You hear? Right. Well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Okay, let's head to Gardenia. We'll deal with the continued main quest in a bit. I want to get some more gear for, well, my Lancer. Well, being a Lancer. Alright, just swing up this way, and then I can take a right once I reach the Lancer's Guild. And I should teleport. It would save me time, but I'll stroll. I think this is actually the quest. Remember, I know I was saying it was a level 19 thing, but it was actually level 17 thing. Because I vaguely remember seeing that picture before. Of course, maybe I'm just thinking, like, I saw that picture, you know, when I first got this quest. And maybe I'm just thinking it's older than exactly, like, you know, when you think back on a memory, it may seem older than it actually is, kind of thing. Basically, that might be what's happening here. Okay. It seems like the trip over and the ferry is actually free, which is actually rather nice. Oh. Sorry, I just need to take a drink. Been talking a lot because, you know, it's an RPG. There's a lot of reading in it. And oh, bloody hell! It's RPG, a lot of reading in it, and I've been doing a lot of it for the last bit. And there's trend samples here as well. But weren't they telling me that they were in the center? I guess they're in more than one area. which is actually rather good for me, because that means I can grab them all here. And I know this is saying wild boars, these doesn't count. Oh, these are wild hoglets, of course. Come on, just die already. Go. I wonder, there's like a boss mark over there. I'll have to go take a look. Wonder when I'll get to next dungeon. Or get next dungeon quests. Just out of curiosity, like. Just need to kill one more of those. I'll hunt it down eventually, I'm sure. Ah, the pus marks were to denote that it was the quest. Christ, they're all bigger. Damn it. The reckless charge. You know, some of the hunting on actually has the level 20s in it. Yes, fuck it, I can't think of what I was going to say. That was 1 to 10, this must be like 11 to 20. Seized friend. No interest. Oh, the Torrent's here. I have to, it seems, kill 10 of these boars. And then, stand my ground to the king of the boars here. That sounds easy, nice and safe. I can beat you all first then, since you're so eager. Near level 21 actually. Just wish I was doing that bit more damage. No, actually I don't think I haven't put on my gear, new gear yet. Yeah, I found a jacket from the other place. Whoops. Down you go. How much XP I'll get for killing the 3 black bands. You know, there's XP bonus and all that. I wonder how much. Nice. This is our 5th boar. 5 more after that. So I probably want to go down there to get them. They're rather sparse. Just want to be careful I don't end up fighting the man. Nice, 108 heal. Okay, you over here. Need to remember I can actually, you know, do have a range attack. Slowing them on principle. Okay, I was just reading that the debuff what it exactly did. Didn't say here what the bonus XP I got. I don't know. Anyway. Don't know what that is over there, but isn't there an elite hunt, elite target mark that looks like that? Now it may be a different BC than the elite mark, but it's worth being cautious. No, it could be an elite mark. There's more than one of it there, so you know, it's well, I feel bad. How about that? Don't feel quite as nervous. I have this and that one there, and more. I really do need to equip that new gear. Yep. Now only two more, so these two, and we're done at least this part of the quest. Wonder what the rest will be like. Somehow I doubt the answer skill is going to get shut down, so that's at the very least, that's not gonna happen. But, you know what, we can't presume much more than that. For all I know, our mentor could end up getting his ass killed. Okay, over here. But, I'm still disturbed over the, or at least creeped out, over the mage carrying her fiance's head around. Kinda creepy. I get that she's gutted over it and whatnot. Fair enough, it's creepy. It appears that the poor soul who tried to harvest this tusk before you was not so fortunate. Uh-huh. Now we wait. So I doubt that's a good conversation next to us. Proceed. Duty calls. Damn, it's huge. Somehow I doubt it's gonna be friendly. Ah, it's alright. Defeats Kampua, the Lord of the Bramble Patch. This wager is as good as won. The only true meaning of courage. Okay, he isn't as big as I thought it was. Focus on my healing myself. And also avoiding those attacks. I'm just used to just getting out the AoE itself, but it seems I'm messing up way